So one thing that I really enjoy about working at Casa Palmera is our ability to treat multiple diagnoses simultaneously. What I've come to find is that with eating disorders, when there is a co-occurring disorder, maybe a mood disorder or other thought disorders alongside of it, it does manifest very differently. So if I have somebody with depression and they are severely underweight, that's very different than somebody who's struggling with obsessive compulsive disorder and anorexia. So the differences you may see, I have one individual in mind in terms of depression where he was severely underweight. And he did not have the typical thought patterns that you might suspect in terms of fear of gaining weight or body dysmorphia, where they experience their body very differently than the people around them experience it. Those weren't present, yet his body was emaciated. He had no muscle, he had no subcutaneous fat in his face, and he just looked very, very ill. And this was a person who was so depressed that they just did not have the energy to cook for themselves, let alone the interest in food whatsoever. So you can imagine someone like that needs something very different versus a person who believes that if I eat this food, someone on the other side of the world is likely to die. And it's a very different kind of treatment. So really knowing that, what is the primary presenting diagnosis that we're treating? For someone with a profound depression that I'm kind of team treating with another clinician, I'll really encourage and kind of consult with the clinician along the way in terms of, okay, we're treating the depression, you stay focused on the depression, and I'll monitor this person medically and make sure they're gaining weight. And if they're not gaining weight, then we work with the registered dietitian. Now, somebody with obsessive compulsive disorder, now we're looking at a need to really identify what the obsessive thought is. So I'm obsessing about the fear of someone on the other side of the world dying. Obsession, obsession, I can't eat, I can't eat, I can't eat. And the compulsion is, I just have nothing to eat. I starve myself, I cannot do this. Another occurrence will be, in terms of obsessions and compulsions, is the obsession being, I'm disgusting, I'm disgusting. If I eat this food, I can feel the fat traveling to different parts of my body. And in order to calm myself, which is the purpose of a compulsion, I will check my body. I will rub on my clavicle to make sure I can feel the bony surfaces of my skeleton, basically. And once I can feel that, then all of a sudden I can become calm again.